Want me to try?
Sure.
Let's go live.
And yeah. We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today, we got a pretty decent sized slate, right? We have 8 games in the NHL. We have 7 games in the NBA. So not a terrible slate here. But before we get to today's slate, we're going to take a look at what happened yesterday. What went right, what went wrong in the world of sports betting. I went all hockey. I did have a few add-ons yesterday because yesterday didn't start off well. But I did end up limiting the damage, I guess you could say. Brunch was not very nice to me. I had the Islanders. I had the Red Wings. There was the 3 early games, and I had 2 underdogs, and I managed to pick the 2 underdogs that lost out of the one that won. Or no, all 3 of them lost. Never mind, because the Blackhawks blew a lead.
Yeah.
But the Red Wings, they had a 1-0 lead in the third period. Tampa Bay gets gifted a power play. They tie it up. And then in overtime, they get a Charmin Ultra Soft penalty, and they win it from that. So plus 220 down the drain. Thanks a lot. Vegas Golden Knights puck line. They were down 3-0 heading into the third period. They scored 3 goals within the first 3.5 minutes. Then they go down 4-3. Then they tied at 4. They win in overtime. Do not cover the puck line. Dallas Stars and Reg, they were up 1-0 and lost 4-1. So not a good start to the day. New Jersey Washington did go over the 6, so I cashed that one there. It was a push when Washington got the empty netter. Or no, they had the empty. No, they scored 4. I don't remember. But I know New Jersey scored the goal with like 30 seconds left to push the game over and not a push. So that was a nice cash there. The Canadiens, team total over 2.5. Fade the Leafs when they're a -200 dog or -200 favorite. I only took the team total for Montreal, but they win that game 4-2. They puck line them. But if you look at the more than just what the final score was, Toronto dominated that game. 51-18 shots on goal, 5.51 to 2.52 expected goals. Toronto should have won that game by 3 goals. Instead, they lost by 2. The Sharks and Reg took care of business. They win 4-1 against the Anaheim Ducks, which they continue their losing ways. The Wild, they win it in overtime. Do not cover the puck line, though. Marc-Andre Fleury gets his first win as a Minnesota Wild. Carolina and Reg, it was always the Hurricanes. 7-2, easy winner there. I thought Dean Evanson was coaching the Blues for a moment there because the Carolina Hurricanes scored 3 empty netters. Yeah, eventually, how much do you have to be down by to just give up? I don't know.
Right.
Oilers, I was looking to see if they had a goalie in between the net last night because they gave up 9 goals, including Mikko Koskinen giving up 5 goals on 12 shots. I'm no mathematician, but that's not very good, considering that when we look at the more advanced stats for that game, Edmonton dominated that game. Like, scoring opportunities and all that. The score was 9-5. Oh, my bad. In the third period, Calgary had all the high danger chances, and they passed them. Never mind. In the third period, they were the better team. But hey, loser on the Oilers. I did get a winner on the Kings end of night puck line -130 or plus 130. They were up 4-1, and Morgan Geekie scored to make it 4-2 with 4 seconds left, but then they just let the time go. So overall yesterday, 5-6, down 0.7 units for me in the NHL. Hopefully today is a winning day. I like today's hockey slate.
Yeah. Well, yesterday we got to start off with a I got to start off by sweeping what was it called? Spring training baseball. So that was a good start to the day. If you guys got to see Higgs' show, or they're going to be on my TikTok. Yesterday I had the Boston Red Sox, got them at -125. They cashed. Had the Miami Marlins, they cashed, and I had the Toronto Blue Jays, they cashed. So cashed my 3 plays for training games for yesterday. I'll have 3 more. Stay tuned for Higgs' show or on my TikTok. It's not up yet, but it'll be up after the stream. And you'll be able to see what I got for today. I got 3 more plays, all of them a little bit of plus money action. Yesterday in the NBA, I had the Brooklyn Nets, which was an easy winner. And then I had the over 232 in that Memphis game. Memphis did enough. They got up to 127. Milwaukee got 102. It finished at 229. Couldn't hit that one. So 1-1 there. And then we had Houston yesterday. So unfortunately, no, nothing there good. So it happens. We'll have 2 plays today in college basketball. So hopefully we can turn around and see if we can get these 2 teams to make the Final Four. So sounds good. What's up, bros? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button and subscribe. Yes. Islanders did you dirty. It happens.
Yep.
Islanders suck, so makes sense. Good morning. Good morning, Tiffany. Knicks -3. Kansas first half -3. Kansas, yes. Knicks, I was leaning towards the opposite side just because, hey, it's Detroit with plus points and everything. Did not bet it, though. Did not bet it. I have 1 NBA play today. I had to look up on the Facebook to see who this was. This is Cam from my work, or where I used to work. So he's doing a little bit of the little pop song.
That's why we got so many comments at once there.
Yeah. He wanted to tell us about his little teapot and everything. So hi Cam, how you doing? Hope the barbecue sauce is treating you well. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button, people. Social appreciation, subscribe, and share. Dang right, Marcos. Started with you, Sox and Braves. There you go. Braves were a good one. I have all the alerts on my phone for every single game, so I kept getting alerts. I'm like, oh, Braves. There you go. Yeah, so I was rooting for the Braves with you, but I didn't bet it. But today took Yankees lineup looking full with Cole. Is the lineup even out yet? I didn't see the lineup when I looked at it. Nope, I don't have the lineup yet. I have Pittsburgh's lineup with Cole, Tucker, Reynolds, Hoy Park, a couple of their starters. I was tempted to go after the Pittsburgh Pirates today. I want to see what the lineup for the Yankees look like. Any opinion on the 2 college games? Yeah, they should be good games today. We got the favorites in both. We're like in UNC and we're like in campus. Betted Houston 4 times. Yeah, that was a mistake. For me, get back when Duke, whatever, Duke. Memphis, yep. Orlando. There you go. Good work. Good work. What do y'all think about Lakers, Sixers plus? No to the Lakers. Sixers plus points. All right. And Panthers under 7. Nets versus Heat round 1 don't look good for the Heat. After seeing that in that last night game, Miami will be in trouble. If the Nets play Bucks or Philly, could be dangerous for them too. It was 1 game. I'm not putting too much on the 1 game, so we'll see how it goes. Before we jump into it, if you guys have not tweeted out already, Sup Dogs have made it is in the Final Four for the Barstool Best College Bar in America. Tweet out hashtag Best Bar Sup Dogs on Twitter. Tag me and Nick in it so that we know that you guys did it, and help support the our local college bar from East Carolina. We appreciate anybody who does go out and vote. How about some NBA for today, Nick? I got one play in the NBA.
I'm currently doing my numbers for that right now because I was lazy and didn't do it earlier. We'll start it off with the New York Knicks. They are at the Detroit Pistons. The Knicks are 4-point road favorites. So we have a total of 219.5 in this game. Where are you looking?
So close to taking the Pistons plus points again. Pistons have been covering lately. I mean, they haven't covered in 2 out of the last 3, but they've covered in 7 out of the last 10. The 2 out of the 3 times they didn't cover, they were favorites. They're not favorites today. They're dogs at home. This could be a good Detroit spot. Can I bet it? No, I did not. But I feel like this could be a spot where Detroit takes advantage, and you could see them at minimum cover versus the Knicks. I'm still not high on the Knicks. They're 10 games under 500. Yes, they've covered in 7 out of their last 10. 3 of those, their last 2 they covered, and then 5 before the 3 in a row. This is not a Knicks team that I'm willing to back right now. And I'm not going to back them pretty much the rest of the year unless it's a very extreme situation. So this one's a pass for me. I'm not interested in this game. It's this close to being a 1-800. Yeah, it could be the 1-800 gambler game today because all the rest of the games are actually pretty good. But nothing for this one.
Yeah, I had this game at New York -4. It is New York -4, so I saw no value on this game. So this was a pass for me.
Yep, gotcha. Nick, that Boston game went no way near under 5 and hook in the second quarter. The game was over that margin.
I don't remember saying under in that game.
All right. Yeah, John, I just refreshed. Yeah, Donaldson, Gallo, Stanton, Judge Stanton, Rizzo, Hicks, Torres, Gonzalez, and Higashioka.
Higashioka?
Is that it?
Higashioka.
Yeah, I'd still be interested in Pittsburgh. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. And that's off the premise of I could be interested in Pittsburgh and in St. Louis today, just because no team should be -200. That's all.
In the preseason.
What's up, JR? Yeah, in spring training. 1-800, yes, pretty much. Avalanche destroyed today.
Okay. I like a total more than a side.
Who do you got? Who's the live dog today? Sixers, Jazz, Wolves, or Lakers?
Wolves.
Probably the Wolves or the Jazz, considering the Jazz game is a pick'em. So I'll go Jazz. But we'll keep moving on, Nick.
Yeah, Golden State Warriors are at the Washington Wizards. The Warriors are 6.5-point road favorites, a total of 218.5 in this game. You're looking at getting involved in this one.
No, I am not. The Warriors still without Curry, but he's going to be out for another week area, somewhere in that range. They're 6.5-point, 7-point road favorites area against a Washington team that does not cover. They're 2-8 their last 10, 3-7 against the spread. Maybe a look towards the under, just because Washington is more of a lower scoring team, or they have been this year. They've gone under in 4 out of their last 5 games. The only game that they didn't was because they scored 127 points on the Lakers. Other than that, they're scoring 100, 102, 97, 97, 109. So this is a Washington team that definitely scores lower than most teams. So maybe look towards the under 218.5, but I'm not interested in going after this game. Too much moving variables, and I don't trust the Wizards. So passing on this game.
Yeah, I have this game at 5.5, so it's a 1-point lean towards the Wizards. No play on this one. I don't really like this slate for the NBA. I have, now looking at my slate, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 passes and 3 leans. No plays.
That's fair. I see somebody's comments on putting something in the chat. I like UNC and Kansas. They will both be good games. Yes, I'm hoping. Well, with UNC, this is kind of how it is now. We're getting that Duke UNC Final Four. That's just how it's going to be. What's your TikTok? I just threw it in the chat. My picks for today will be the Pelicans minus 4.5. You got a bad line on that one. T-Wolves plus 6. I like it. Nets money line. Who are the Nets against? My thing just went. Okay. Suns money line. Once again, that's now a 3.5. That's fine. St. Pete's, North Carolina game over 137. I could see that. Wild plus a goal and a half. Panthers plus a goal and a half. Jets and Islanders plus a goal and a half. Jets are just money line, I'm guessing.
Jets. I mean, yeah, they're minus 260.
There you go. You lean Detroit plus and under lean. There you go. Suckness, you got the under 218. Backwoods this game. What do you mean by backwoods this game? I don't know. You think they backdoor cover? Every time I take a hockey game, under 5.5, it goes way over. Fair enough. Bet at home. No Kyrie, right? Nope. There is Kyrie today. This will be his first game in New York. He was now ruled out for this game according to the injury report. So I think that New York switched their laws and he's going to be able to play today.
Well,
I could be wrong. I'm going to double check that, but there you go.
Yeah. We have the Minnesota Timberwolves are at the Boston Celtics in this one here. Celtics are 6.5-point home favorites. We have a total of 227.5. Are you interested in getting involved in this game?
This one was another one that was close to being one of my plays. It would have been a lean towards Minnesota, except for both teams have been ridiculously hot lately. The Celtics are 9-1 the last 10 games, including 7-3 against the spread. Minnesota 7-3 the last 10 games, 7-3 against the spread. It's one of those where they're hot, and I don't really want to get in the way of that. This is a spot for, if anything, a lean towards Minnesota because I think these two teams are pretty even, and 6.5. I feel like I would have to grab the points with Minnesota, even Minnesota winning this game straight up. But I did not bet this game. I wanted to, but there was just too many things that I just did not like for this game. So pass, but lean towards Minnesota.
Yeah, this would be a lean for me as well. I have 3 leans today, and it's a lean towards Minnesota. I had this game at 5. It's a 6.5, so I see a 1.5 value with the Wolves here. I've had 9 leans since I've had 9 leans and 24 plays since I've started doing the numbers again. I'm 13-11 on plays. I'm 6-3 on leans. So to lean towards the Wolves, no play.
There you go. Okay, the mask mandate was removed then. Yes. Yeah, I was just about to say Irving will be eligible to play in Nets home games beginning with Sunday's matchup against the Hornets, as New York will change its vaccine mandates to grant an exception to athletes and entertainers. So yes, he'll be good to go. Over 227.5. Yeah, why not? I definitely think this will be a high scoring game. On yesterday's show, you said not NYI, but
when he asked about the under, I said I could see that happening. Yeah, that's what I say when I don't have a bet on it, but it could happen. It's my way of saying I'm not going to talk you off of it, rather than I'm actually betting it. I didn't bet it, so yeah.
That's fair. Warriors over is a lean. That's fair. Just send it to the Twitter. Send it to our Twitter at Bets Earle on Twitter or Earle Sports Bets on Instagram. I could see either one. So there you go. Let's keep on rolling, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Philadelphia 76ers are at the Phoenix Suns. The Suns are 5-point home favorites, total of 229 in this game. Where are you looking at for this one?
This is another game that I was close to taking the dog. This Suns team, they've been playing well though. They've won 9 out of their last 10. They've covered in 7 out of their last 10. I feel like this is the part of the season where they can coast though. So any bigger spreads, especially against a good team like the Sixers, I could see them slowing down. You are getting these two teams who are fully healthy or as close to healthy as you can get. Suns are just missing Cameron Johnson and JaVale McGee. Sixers are not missing anybody, minus freaking. Oh wait, no, never mind. Ben Simmons is not on the Sixers anymore. I would be leaning towards the Sixers +5 in this game. Not enough for me to want to get to it. This one was pretty close to a play, just like Minnesota was as well. But just not enough for me to want to go after it. Normally, if this was last year's me, I would have 7 plays on this slate and try to find a play from each slate. I'm picking 1 to 3 plays. I got 1 play today. It would be a lean towards the Sixers in this game, but I didn't get to it.
That's fair.
Staying disciplined.
Wow, look at you.
Yep. Mrazek and net. Dude crumbles. Gonna be like 3 goals and 3 shots for the Panthers after the Leafs are up 4-1.
We'll see. This Toronto Maple Leafs team has been playing better defensively since they've gotten Giordano. So I think that we're going to see a little bit of a difference here with the way that the Maple Leafs play hockey. And I think we may be able to see a few more unders from them as well. I lean under 7 in that game. We'll get to it. I like that game a lot, though.
Okay. Who's going to score in the Wizards-Warriors game? I don't know. I said I lean under. Over in 229, you cannot trust Philly. That is fair. YouTube is the only social media that I am on. All right, we'll figure that out then. Just DM me in the comment section or something. We'll figure something out. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the LA Lakers are at the New Orleans Pelicans. Pelicans are 3-point home favorites. We have a total of 230.5. By the way, my last game, I leaned 2-point lean towards the Suns. My number was 7. I forgot to mention that.
Right.
Total of 230.5. What are you looking at for this one here?
All right, guys. Time to put on your vest. Time to put on your hard hats. Grab your time card. Clock in because we're fading the Lakers. Give me the Pelicans. Minus the 3. This Pelicans team has been strong lately. I know they lost yesterday. But before that, they've covered 5 out of their last 6 games. This is a team that is in it right now. They care. And this is a big game for them. Because a win tonight will put them back up in front of the Lakers. And we'll give them a pretty nice spot. Not to mention the Spurs are in that 11th spot, about a game back of the Pelicans right now. So this is another big game they have to win in order to kind of stay, get a little bit more of a cushion in that play-in situation, which means if the Lakers lose tonight, there'll be a game back of not being in the play-ins. So that could be cool. I like the Pelicans in this matchup. I took them -3. They've been playing really well as of late. LeBron's still beat up, still no AD. Brandon Ingram did not play yesterday. He could be back today. He is still questionable for today's game. This is your spot. Let's fade the Lakers, taking the Pelicans -3 as my only NBA play today.
I like it.
There you go. Does Embiid get over 31.5? Maybe, maybe not. Embiid is a clown. The mayor lifted the mandate. Now he wants to do it. Shake my head. Probably all the protesters in New York, people getting on. Whatever. Yeah, it's fine. LOL. There you go. I put $92.91 on a 4-leg parlay. Cashed out. Cash out is 81.80. What should I do? Knicks -3, fine. Yanks money line. Yeah. Okay. UNC and then Kansas first half. I like them all minus the Yanks. But don't get me wrong. The Yankees have Garrett Cole on the mound. They have their starting lineup going. And they're against Pittsburgh, so they should be the minus. What are they at today? 200 something.
I can't wait for those games where Garrett Cole's on the mound against the Baltimore Orioles and we're getting
minus 225 for him. I think you should be fine.
I can't wait for those days where we get Baltimore like plus 300.
Don't cash out. You'll end up losing $10. Don't do it. Just let it ride. Obviously, you like the Yankees. Ride with it. Boston game is a tough one. Maybe Minnesota plus the points. Maybe tease them up. Maybe. I like that. Hi, awesome people. Hi, Rat. I'm on the under 7 in Toronto and under 5.5 in Lightning. Is LeBron out? No, he is not out, but he's beat up. No, don't cash it out. The Pelicans win by 5. Yeah, I could see that. 2 more NBA games, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Charlotte Hornets. They're at the Brooklyn Nets. The Nets are 5.5-point home favorites. We have a total of 238.5. We know this is Kyrie's first game back in New York. What are you thinking here?
It would be a lean towards the Hornets. I know it's his first game back in New York and everything. I just feel like 5.5 points would be slightly too many. This is still a Charlotte team who's a game back of Brooklyn right now for that 8th spot. So with a win tonight, Charlotte would be tied with Brooklyn. So this is a big game for them. They know that this one, they have to come out and play good and win this game in order to move up. So this is a big game. Doesn't mean they're going to win, but I think Charlotte has enough to stay close in this game to cover. It would be leaning towards the Hornets in this game. I'm not betting this one, though. Now watch as the Lakers end up winning, and then all my leans will be perfect. So, but no, this one's a lean towards the Hornets, if anything.
Yeah, I'm on the same page there. My number for this game was 3.5. So it'd be a lean towards them.
I feel I like Philly. If Joel and Harden play, they're going to play. They're in. I think I should cash. I feel on Sweat might be Knicks, but they should do it. Hey, if you like a bet, make the bet. You do it. At the end of the day, it's your money. We can give you information. Don't take all of our word for everything. If you like a bet, ride with it. There's a reason why you put money on it.
Yeah.
Anyways, last game of the night, Nick, for the NBA.
Yeah, we have the Utah Jazz and the Dallas Mavericks. This is a pick'em, and a total of 214. What are you looking?
Oh, I was hoping for some plus money on these. I get no plus money on this one. These two teams have been mediocre at best. 5-5, 4-5-1. Their last 10 is the Jazz. 6-4, 5-5. Their last 10 is the Dallas Mavericks. This line moved from Dallas -2 down to a pick'em. I couldn't really pick a side for this one. If I got plus money somewhere, all over it. No plus money, no interest. Maybe an under. I could see this one being a defensive battle where it's the first one at 95 points wins this game and a total of 214. I could definitely see this one going under. I didn't bet it. Just because it's on the slate, just because I believe this one's probably part of the is it on TV today? I believe that one's on TV, but I could be wrong. And
You are Tim. It's very possible you could be wrong.
Yes, very possible. I was gonna say just because the game's on TV, I you know what? It's Sunday. It might not be on TV. No, it's not. You don't need to bet every single game. It's a good game. Yes, I'm not interested in betting it.
That's fair. I had this as a pick'em.
If Kyrie is in, then it goes over. Since Kyrie, yeah, I got you. Mad because I brought down 3, might drop to 3. Hey, no sweat, dude. No sweat. You bet it for a reason. Spurs +5 was good. Then they went straight up. Raptors rout the Pacers. And OKC almost beat Denver +15 was good. Yes. Yep. I lean Pelicans tonight. Depends on Ingram. It really don't matter for me whether or not Ingram plays. I still think the Pelicans are better. Any point prop leans for players? Good question. Give me CJ McCollum.
Is he talking about hockey or are you talking about basketball?
Points and Jonas Valanciunas for rebounds. Let's get it. What's up, Twin? What's up, AJs? But that is all of the NBA games for today. We got 8 games in the NHL. We'll start with this one where the Tampa Bay Lightning are -160 heading to the island, facing off against the Islanders. 5.5 is your total. Where are you starting this slate?
Yeah, I started this one off with I was looking at one play and my book did not offer it. I was looking for the Tampa Bay Lightning's team total under 3.5, and for whatever reason, they're not offering team totals on this game. Oh, now they do. Now they do. It's at 2.5 though. So no, I didn't. I don't want the 2.5 because the over 2.5 for the Lightning is -160. The under is +120. I lean that way. I like the under in this game a little bit. I went a little bit more specific though. I like the first period under in this game at 1.5. I got it at -115. We've noticed with these brunch games that they start super slow, most of them. Obviously, New York and Boston did not yesterday, but after the game that the Islanders had yesterday, I can imagine Barry Trotz was not very pleased of how they played defensively, and I think this could be a game where they step up defensively, and this could be a 2-1 type of game where the first period at the very least goes under. I'm going to go first period under 1.5 at -115. That's my look on that one.
There you go. CSN can't wait to hear some baseball plays. There you go. Raptors arena caught on fire last night. Yes.
Literally.
The arena had to be evacuated. The game started back up an hour and a half later with no fans. I'm curious to see what the Raptors do in terms of compensating the fans.
Yeah, I bet any Pacers fans that went to that game were excited about that. It gave them an excuse to leave.
Yep. Baseball season's second best time of the year. No, that's the best time of the year. I don't want to hear anything. Baseball, number one time of the year. Ain't no Halloween, Nina. Come on. Like Chicago, Charlotte plus, still finding yes. Run first inning, yes. I love those. But
you didn't bet any of those last year. What do you mean you love those?
No, no. Sorry, just thinking about baseball. My bad. Shut up. Buffalo Sabres are playing today. They're in New York taking on the other New York team. The other New York team is -275, total of 5.5. Where are you looking for this one?
Pass. I don't like this game at all. These are two teams that I, for whatever reason, can't get right this year. We have the Rangers actually playing decent hockey as of late. They've won the expected goal battle in 7 of their last 10 games. They've won 7 of their last 9 games, or 6 of their last 9 games. So this Rangers team has been playing better. They are coming in off a very nice win. Both these teams are coming in off of wins versus Pittsburgh in their last 2 games. And I think this could be an interesting game. My lean in this game would actually be the draw. I could see this being 2-2 at the end of regulation in this spot here. So I lean under. I lean draw. I'm not going to bet this game though. If you like Buffalo, Tage Thompson to score a goal. I mean that Tage Thompson is someone that if you are a prop better, I know that Leon was asking about player props. I'll throw Tage Thompson to score a goal out there. I don't know the odds on it. I didn't look it up, but if you're betting props and you like the Sabres today, he's got to be someone you like. So I'd be leaning towards that. Not going to bet it though.
You could probably put that entire first line in for Buffalo.
For a point.
Yeah,
because that's all the Sabres have is that top line.
Goal
points
for.
Oh yeah, we're looking at goal
For who again? Tage Thompson plus 200.
Here you go. Frank the Tank. I'm sorry, I saw that pop up.
No, don't cash it out. Tampa Bay under, UNC money line, Kansas money line, Pelicans -3. Tampa Bay under.
First period, he said. Yeah.
Good luck.
I have that.
Nets over 238. Yeah, probably. Sorry, the 2 months of Halloween. 2 months of Halloween. Yeah, get out of here. Over 5.5. Hell, over 7. Yes. Who's in net for the Rangers next?
Probably should be Igor.
Okay. I lean Dallas under 214. This NBA card sucks today. The side for me has no value. Fair enough. Opinions on the Celtics versus Minnesota. Lean Minnesota. Did not bet it. Vetrano.
Frank Vetrano.
Hey, I nailed it.
Frank the Tank. Why not? I believe he's on the top line there for New York.
Sabres for the cup. Yep. Sabres for the cup.
Yeah, he's skating with Zibanejad and Kreider. Yeah, I like Frank the Tank there.
Igor letting in goals lately.
He's been struggling a little bit as of late. He's not been the Jacob deGrom of goaltending the last few games.
The Detroit Red Wings and the Pittsburgh Penguins face off. So another fight in our group chat between Lenny and Mel. Penguins minus 310 in this game, total of 5.5. Value. Wait, no, it's Pittsburgh. You got nothing for this game.
I actually did bet this game.
What?
Yeah, looking at it here, looking deeper into the stats, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins, who they got blown out last game. They lost 5-1 to the New York Rangers. Previous to that, though, they had won the expected goal battle in 5 straight games in 6 of 7. And on the other side, Detroit's been struggling. They lost yesterday. I mean, that was a close game. They should have won that game yesterday. Actually, looking at the expected goals, they shouldn't have. They lost the expected goal battles. They're coming in off an overtime game. We have a Pittsburgh team coming in with the rest advantage. Coming in off of a bad loss. I'm going to look to take Pittsburgh here. I took them last night, puck line at minus 120. I believe it's probably 125, 130 in some places now. Shop around. You'll be able to find around. I think you'll be able to find a 120, maybe a 125 at the worst. I'm on Pittsburgh puck line in this game. I think that this is one of those where it's a 5-1 game, something along those lines. Sidney Crosby to score a goal. Evgeny Malkin to score a goal. I don't hate either of those. I expect the Penguins to come out strong today, so I'm going to take the Penguins on the puck line.
All right. The Mets are up to minus 325. Yeah. Fade the New York teams today. Go and grab the Cardinals and the Pittsburgh Pirates today. No team should be over minus 200 in spring training. Yep. I'd be all right with fading the Mets today, 100%. Did I bet it? No, I have 3 other plays that I like more. Tim, between Raptors, Atlanta, and Charlotte, which one of the teams could beat the Nets in a play-in? Kyrie can't go play in Toronto, right? I believe. I don't think he could. Out of the 3 of those, out of the Raps, Atlanta, and Charlotte, I think the Raptors obviously have the best shot. But we'll see. Red Wings are bad after overtime, I guess.
Apparently.
Sabres plus a goal and a half, sure. So basically you're saying cash out. I'm saying that no team should be that big of a favorite. Out of principle, I would have to take Pittsburgh, but I am not betting it. The Yankees should win this game. But out of principle, if I had to bet it, I would probably bet Pittsburgh. But if you already have it in a parlay, it's a fine for a parlay piece. So leave it alone. Don't lose your $10. You got 2 New York teams. I meant the Mets and the Yankees. What did you have today?
The Knicks.
Yeah, you had the Knicks. Leave it alone. No, Knicks are fine. I was saying the Mets and the Yankees. If you were betting it straight up, don't bet the Mets, don't bet the Yankees. You can put them in parlays, but don't bet them straight up. Colorado Avalanche are minus 135 road favorites in Minnesota, taking on the Wild. 6.5 is your total. Thoughts on this one?
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a fun game here. 2 Central Division rivals, 2 playoff caliber teams. We could see this as a playoff series. Avalanche and Wild, which sign me up for 7 games between these 2 teams. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to have a very unpopular opinion on this game. We have 2 teams coming with powerhouse offenses. They've put up at least 3 expected goals in 7 of their last 10 games, both of them. Minnesota has given up less than 3 expected goals in 8 of 9, and Colorado in 4 of the last 6. Minnesota's gone under in 5 straight games in 6 of their last 7, and the Avalanche have gone under in 2 of 3 and 5 of 7. Give me under 6.5 in this game. I expect a playoff style defensive battle between these 2 teams. And I think this is a 3-2 Wild in an overtime type of game. I wouldn't talk anybody off of the draw in this one. You can get Wild and Avalanche draw at plus 310. I wouldn't talk anybody off of that. I think this is going to be a good matchup. I think this could be a close matchup. And I think this is going to be a 3-2 type of game. So give me the under 6.5. I got it at even money. It's around -105 now. I don't mind it at that price. I like under 6.5 here in this spot.
There you go. Avs money line -130 is a steal in almost any game they play, especially with a spot advantage.
Okay.
Talbot and that.
Yep, I don't mind that. I think Talbot's the better, or potentially. I said this when they traded for Marc-Andre Fleury. Cam Talbot's going to start game 1 of the playoffs, and he's been a different goalie ever since they traded for him, for Marc-Andre Fleury.
You got 4 games left, Nick. The Flyers and the Predators are up next. -260 home favorites are the Preds. Total of 6.
Yeah, this would be an interesting game here. I'm just taking a look at one line. It's a +105 if you're interested in the Flyers team total over 2.5, which they've put up at least 3 goals in 3 straight and 5 of their last 7 games. Their offensive expected goal numbers have not been that great, though. They've gone under 3 expected goals for in 6 of their last 8 games. And Nashville, though, they've been struggling defensively. They've given up at least 3 expected goals in 4 of 6 and 5 of 8. They've given up at least 3 goals in 5 straight games. They've gone over the total in 5 straight games and 7 of 8. They've gone over 6 expected goals in 8 straight games. The Flyers have gone over in 3 straight games in 6 of their last 10. They've gone over 6 expected goals in 2 straight. I like the over in this spot here. I expect Philadelphia to be able to contribute offensively in this game. I like Nashville to put up some goals in this one here. I'm going to look towards potentially a Philly team total over as well at 3. I don't trust Nashville defensively at the moment. They've been struggling defensively. I like over 6 more than anything in this game, though. So I got over 6 at -120. I don't know if I'm going to add Philly team total later, but I think this is a spot here where Nashville's been a sneaky team this year too. So I like the over, though, out of anything.
There you go. Over 6. This line is insane looking back at their last game. Who are you looking back at? You trying to make sense of that one, Nick?
Wild and Avs, when I believe the Wild forced an overtime in Colorado. So there should be a pick 'em in this game.
I think this is going to be one of your best. Oh, no, sorry. There's one more matchup that's better this one. The Coyotes and the Jets are going up against each other. Jets a slight 260 favorite, total of 6. Can you trust the Jets as this big of a favorite?
No, but I can expect them to score some goals in this game. I like this spot here for the Jets. They've put up at least 3 expected goals in 3 of their last 4 games. They've given up at least 3 expected goals in 6 straight and 8 of their last 9 games. They have given up at least 3 goals in 8 of their last 10 games. Arizona's given up at least 3 goals in 8 straight. The Jets have gone over 6 expected goals in 8 of 10. They've gone over, or they are 7-2-1 to over 6 in their last 10 games as well. I like the over in this spot. I think we see goals on both sides. I think we can see both teams contribute to the over. Specifically, I think Winnipeg puts up at least 4 goals as well. So I'm on Winnipeg's team total over 3.5 at -145 as well. And the over 6 in this game at -120. I think we see goals.
Okay, more goals. Flyers and Predators he was talking about. It was 5-4 last time they played.
Yeah, I mean, I could see Philly being a live underdog in this game as well.
Flyers have been on the road for a while.
They're not great on the road.
Exactly. The Florida Panthers and the Toronto Maple Leafs are facing off against each other. This one's pretty much a pick 'em. -115 favorites for Toronto. Total is 7. 7 in this game. Where are you looking?
This one's interesting. I want to see where this line moves because we're probably going to see Florida take the money. I have a feeling we're going to see that a little bit. And this line's barely moving. If anything, it's moving more towards Toronto. I think this is a Toronto spot. We have the Maple Leafs coming in, probably pissed off about what happened yesterday because they dominated that game. That was a Maple Leafs. Maple Leafs should have won that game. They should have won that by 3 goals. Instead, they lost by 2. They outshot the Montreal Canadiens 51-18. They They won the expected goal battle by 2.99 expected goals, 5.51 to 2.52, and yet they got goalied. They got goalied yesterday, and I don't think Spencer Knight can do that in this spot. We have a Florida team that has given up at least 3 expected goals in 5 of their last 7 games. They are a team that I don't particularly trust too much on the road compared to when they're at home and they're 26-6 at home this year. Toronto, I feel like, is a pretty balanced team compared with this Florida Panthers team. And I know it's Peter Mrazek in net. This Toronto defense has been different since getting Mark Giordano. They've given up only, I think, 21 and 18 shots on goal, which is monumentally less than what they have been doing, considering that they went 4 straight games giving up at least 3.22 expected goals against, and now the last 2, it's been 2.32 and 2.52. Major improvement defensively for this Toronto Maple Leafs team. I also lean under 7 in this game, but I don't feel too confident about this total because I think the Leafs win this game 4-3. That's like my prediction on this game is a 4-3 Leafs win. So that's where I'm going to go with this game. I took Toronto on the money line here. I don't back Toronto often, but this is a spot I definitely want to do it here. Toronto Maple Leafs minus 115 against the Florida Panthers.
Fair enough. Stop by, hit the like button. Appreciate it. Got here a little late. Hey, better late than never. And you get to be here for the best hockey game of the day. The Montreal Canadiens are taking on the New Jersey Devils. Devils are minus 165. Total of 6.5. Nick, this beautiful marquee matchup, what are we liking for?
Lean over, no bet though. When we look at these two teams, New Jersey's gone over 3 expected goals in 7 of their last 10 games. Montreal has just been an over machine lately, but at 6.5, though, I don't know if I can go over this game. These are two teams that will put up goals and they will give up goals. It would be leaning towards over 6.5. I may get to this later in the day, but I stayed off this game for right now.
You failed us, Nick. You failed us.
I like the Devils. I don't think they're a 100 gambler
No, you
team.
didn't do this.
Stop it. Get some help.
This was clearly the 1-800 gambler game of the day for you.
Nah. If you want to attack anything in this game, actually looking at it, now thinking about it a little bit more, it would be, let me get the line on this one. Never mind, it's minus 230. I was going to say Devils team total over half in the first period.
Yeah.
Minus 230. Nope. I think the Devils are the lean in this game. They're minus 175, though. I'm not trying to lay minus 175 with Gillies in net, most likely. So this is a pass for me in this game.
Yeah, I said Noel says he likes Jersey, but he sees Gillies, so he doesn't know. Devils first period.
I won't talk you off Devils first period.
24 watching, only 10 likes, including mine. Come on, people, let's do better. If you like it, cool. If you dislike it,
Hit the dislike button. It's interaction still.
if you think we suck, tell us we suck. Hey, whatever you do, as long as at the end of the day, you're getting us a view, you're getting some watch time. If there's an ad run, you gave us ad revenue. So whether you like us, don't like us, whatever you're doing, come here to shit talk us. Fine. Make sure you leave a like or dislike. Devils team total over 3.5.
I wouldn't talk you off of that one.
There you go. That is all of the games for today, Nick. We've made it through.
Wow.
But we'll go ahead and do a little bit of recapping and housekeeping. Once again, on Twitter, hashtag BestBarSupDogs. Vote for SupDogs. It's for Barstool, best college bar in America. SupDogs is in East Carolina, where we go. It's literally like 3 minutes down the road. So vote for them. Let's get SupDogs to win 3 out of their last 4 years of best bar in America.
And tag us in that.
And tag us when you do tweet it out. But also make sure you guys, if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Trying to get to 1,800 subscribers by opening day baseball. I believe we're up at 1760 area. So about 40 subscribers away. Share us out. Do whatever you can. Get us up to 1,800 subscribers by opening day of baseball. Let's do this. Make sure you guys check out all the links in the description below as well. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays merch, TikTok, the EarleSportsBets.com website, and the ESP Shorts all linked down below. Also, make sure you guys check out the Max Wages Network. All that is today is just Higgs' show at 12, but you will also have during the week, Higgs at 12, Allie at 1, Just Parleys at 2, Scott and Scott Call the Cops at 3, and the main event of Game Time Decision at 5. No Game Time Decision today or tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. Me and Nick will be at the Denver Nuggets Charlotte Hornets game, but we'll be back for Game Time Decision Tuesday through Friday.
That's tomorrow.
That is tomorrow, yes. There you go. Thanks a lot, guys. Great show. Appreciate it.
I remember that on Twitter. Yeah.
Easy over 5.5.
Easy over 5.5. Morgan Geeky scored a bullshit goal with 4 seconds left for Seattle to make it 4-2.
Oh, fantastic.
Never in doubt there, Leon. Never in doubt.
Best bar stuff, dogs. Yes. Great show, guys. Thanks. Yep. Nick, how about you wrap it up for today?
Okay. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with the video here at Earle Sports Bets, or we go live, which is anywhere in between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet show. But that's going to just about wrap it up for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. Join us here, as always, by my brother Tim. This has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet show. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching, and good luck.
Go Heels.